attention. A fishing vessel spotted him yesterday. And those are your Fast 5 headlines. Let's get more now on the new developments in the massive oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. Right now, crews are waiting for that 100-ton concrete and steel box to settle in completely into that mud around the ruptured well to try to contain the spewing oil. So the next step will be to connect a hose and a pipeline so that the gushing oil can be siphoned up into a waiting tanker. Joining me live now is Dr. Reese Halter, conservation biologist at Cal Lutheran University and author of The Incomparable Honeybee. Good morning to you, Reese.
Good morning, Alex.
I want your honest assessment here. Do you think this 100-ton box covering the oil well is going to work in trying to contain this leak?
Fingers crossed, Alex. It's very delicate, as we've watched this morning. Everybody is with a wing and a prayer here.
Okay, if that doesn't work, then what?
Well, there's a couple things they're working on. Actually, they're side drilling right now to try and alleviate the pressure. At the same time, they're backfilling. And after that, I just don't know. The real concern this morning, actually, yesterday, and it goes back a week ago, researchers at Florida State University reckon that the amount of leak is 5 times what we're seeing. In other words, they're saying that 1 million gallons a day have been leaking, not 200,000, which would actually say that now we're right about where the Exxon Valdez was. So that's awful.
Okay, awful? Yeah. How does the environment handle this, Reese?
We don't know that, and the other terrible thing, I'm sorry to be the harbinger here, is the dispersant that they've put in to spread this toxicity out is of utmost concern now as we watch it waft towards the Floridian Keys and the 3rd largest reef on planet Earth. And we know from 2007 that this dispersant is not good for coral reefs, and so more trouble ahead.
Are these the only options we have? I mean, none of these options seem either, foolproof or good for the environment.
It's one of those terrible situations where we don't have an exact answer, and I guess, it drives it home. Maybe we just shouldn't be doing what we're doing. You think we need a rethink here.
But then where? I mean, when you look at the amount of money that's dependent on this and our dependency. I mean, when you talk about how long to get us off of the dependency in oil into something else, I mean,
Yeah, well, fail to plan is planning to fail, and this was brought to our attention years back, but yes, we're deep in an oil addiction, but for every problem, there's at least 3 solutions. And now, American ingenuity and American entrepreneurialism has got to roll up its sleeves and really go hard. So, there's got to be a silver lining here somewhere, Alex.
Okay, when you find it, come on back and tell us, right? Because it's hard to find. Dr. Reese Halter, thanks so much.
Thank you.